On a good morning, my people. Very, very good morning. For Obodo Yibo, we dey here. The weather wet well. Oh. It dey rain like kilo days since yesterday. Overnight, na rain. Na so rainy. But we thank God, sha. We thank God, say we still there. We dey alive with the bubble. Our body. Right. He does say, I don't knock my own Africa attire. Now my pikin get this brand, oh, make una please support. Now my son get am. Make una please support. Oh. Our pikin when we born here, we be say they no forget where they come from. He get plenty name way for pick for a brand, but now Africa in pick. Now if they say charity, it dey begin from home. By the grace of God, he go make am. This brand, it go there for so many catwalks by the grace of God. Our time don't reach. So our special guest today for WAZOBIA talk show, international legendary, na absolute legend they call him. His name na Mike Okri. I know say all of us sabi that name. Plenty of us we sabi that name. Mike Okri. All the way from Los Angeles, California. Now him go to talk to us today. In fact, we don't keep him awake for a long time. So make we no waste too much time. Make I just blast some music for you. Make we take a begin. On a good morning once again. Welcome to WAZOBIA talk show, where today our very special guest, now exclusive, now only we go interview today, the legendary Mike Okri. Thank you very much on behalf of NG Room, DJ Alento, DJ Adex, and yours truly myself, DJ Jossy. We go start throughout today. Now Mike Okri music we go play. So we go start with this one. I don't know how many of them remember this one. Let your love show. Our show don't begin with that. You remember, say every Saturday from 10 o'clock UK time, we dey live and direct from Obodo Yibo, London. Now we dey transmit. And we dey on Facebook all over the world. You go see us live stream. You fit go to WAZOBIA, just type WAZOBIA show, and you go see many WAZOBIA, but you go see the one we get this our logo. When you tap on the one we get our logo, ask to be a member, we go admit you. If you go there now, you go to watch us. Or you fit go Facebook, Jossy, JOSSYLADD, Jossy one word. Or WAZOBIA talk show with our logo. Make we not too waste time. Make I go invite our special guest. If they wait for us.
Listen to the singing birds when the bright morning song. Togetherness makes us one word. The state of blessing is lost on heart. So good together to God, yeah. Oh, love your brother, I can help but say. God even love that you love to me. You're out in love, like fire. What we only now,
our guest there on the way. Mr. Bosu Jossy, good morning to you, my brother. Ladipo Oladayo, all the way from South Africa, at the hail you. Arinze Michael Amalu, my good friend, you never walk alone, bro. Our guest there on the way, go so loud. Our very, very special guest, is there on point. Our special guest today, now the one and only Mike Okri, all the way from Los Angeles, California. He will join us very, very soon. This one they call Mississippi. Another special one from Michael Okri in those days. I don't know how many of you remember this one. Our guest there on the way now. Only and we go interview today, so we get time. Make you know worry if they come. Yes, so the legend is here. Hey, I tell you, I say big men know they know the two waste time.
Abio.
But when big man say bagam na bagam with that.
Thank you.
How are you, my brother? You dey hear me so?
I dey hear you loud and clear.
Nice one, my brother.
Good to know, say una dey.
You remember this one, my bro?
You don't need to tell me. Okpeke now.
This one I that they call Opeke.
Yes, so. Na Kpagbari.
Opeke geta.
Yes, so.
Okay, make we no waste time because I know say our people don't dey eager. They won't hear your voice. Now you
Yes,
they want
so.
because you no be me. They don't get time for me today. Sam, my brother.
Yes.
The blessing where I get today, are they privileged to get? Are they really privileged? And the reason why I say that to say this na person where I feel call one of my idols because na person where I they listen to where I like a voice.
Thank you so much.
I mean, a lot of people, I mean, can relate to, they feel relate to the exotic performances on stage, the move.
Okay.
But in addition to all that, I mean, my guy a legend. That it is
thank you.
But in addition to all that, the boy and keeping the boy going since then till now, it will be easy.
Na Baba God do, na Baba God do amo.
Yes, my brother. Yes, I can relate with you. So what do they do with this our program? They say the first thing we they do now meet you, make our guests, our viewers make them meet you.
Yes.
What do our viewers they do this they want to know the background. They want to know where Michael Okri from come. They don't say Michael Okri are Nigerian, but they want to know what exactly. Like that. They want to know all this background, school days, Ipata days, say they play football, I been like basketball. They want to know everything as much as possible.
Right,
so give us the background to go into the interview proper, my brother.
My people, now welcome. I greet all of you now plenty. My name na Michael Obukoko Ogenebrohen Okri. Now I don't give you the details of that name, so now go fit dissect. No say okay, now this part, but everybody they call me Mike Okri. Some say Mike Okri na Omoge man. Some say na the rumba dance man. Some say na the name them plenty. And I come from a humble background. Oyibo na talk am. I be from Delta. They call the place Uroboland, Urobo Nation. But I grew up for Yoruba land. Some people say say I come from Oyo State because if I speak my Yoruba, people go they think say, oh boy, show more Yoruba nyoni. So yes. So I go school for my full-fledged school now. I go school for Lagos. Don't still carry body go school for Delta when be Delta State. Then come still go school for Ibadan. So the school them plenty. If I begin to mention, they not go finish. You know, say in those days when you stubborn, they go carry you from one school to another. But at the first school when I go now Mayflower Ikene, before they come carry me come out for there, come carry me go Olowu Ibadan. From Olowu Ibadan, they come carry me to I can't go. They come say, this boy is stubborn well. I like Patagon Guinea. So they come carry me from they come carry me from there. Come go Army Children's School, Mokola Ibadan. So now from there I come finish my primary school. Now I come to I can't go Loyola. From Loyola, Ibadan, now I can't go finish for Hebrew College. That's so it can't do. From there too, I can't go School of Journalism for Jos. Where I can't TV college. I can't study what they call broadcast journalism. uh Now when I come out, now I enter music proper. But I don't dey do music right from when I small. Oh. You know, say that in those days when I go dey take come and cup, they do guitar. You know all this one when they take and they play. Kinigin digin digin, kinigin digin digin. I don't say DJ. You know that kind of guitar now. You know that
Yes,
kind of guitar. When we'll take a milk cup or a sardine cup or whatever cup we find. We'll take them. We'll bend stick put. We'll take and do guitar. So
yes.
that one now my papa take no say this boy. He be like say na music he go play. Oh. But I thank God small say when I come still come out for that one, come become the Okri when everybody know. I not stop for there. I can't still come America. So in America I did so and I did talk to una from. So any questions when still there, una fit they ask me. God bless una.
Thank you. Fantastic. That is the real definition of a real man. But the kid will grow up, will not get it patter. Now, mumu. The kid will grow up, will get it patter. Now, very, very sharp guy. So, officially, you'll be very, very sharp guy. So, make I just welcome some of the people, a lot of our people there. Yeah. I read the Michael Amali, Oladayo Ladipo from South Africa, Otumba Dayo Yefua, Taiwo, Odeyemi Shajuibe, the Law, and Alex Okudi. All of them are welcome to the show. As we talk about our very special guest today now, legendary Mike Okri. Now, my brother, you don't talk about your background, but we will now begin your journey and your love for music. Which time you fall in love with music, and which time the journey, the musical journey begin? At what age? How? Because you talk now, say you start music from very, very young age.
Yes,
so your love with music begin, and which time you talk say, oh boy, I don't fall in love with music. This is not my future.
Yeah, so you know, say when person loves something now from they talk say like say the thing come from Bele. First and foremost, my mama, when blessed memory, na traditional singer. So I feel talk okay, I get that gift now from God, though. But you know, say when mama come born pikin. It be like say some of that gift they enter the Peking body. So I can't define and say when I did for primary school, if I just sing, people they say, which kind girl they sing for there? They're not gonna say na boy self. When they will come see me, they will come say, you be boy, why you they sing like your voice just is sweet like woman? I go laugh, you know. So small, now I don't they notice them. So and they like to listen to our old music. I remember that time when I did for Ibadan, when we see songs like them Lija Ju Sisters, them Baba Salah, all those kind of songs, all those them very old music them. Before I can even enter Apala to tell you, say all them all those people when we say they be old, you know, say like Ibadan, might be the real music for traditional Yoruba music.
Yes,
so I can't hear her. At that time, sometimes I go. I don't want to talk the one when I go talk. Say I thief money. I not thief am. I borrow am. I go collect the money. I go. Yes. So I go. University of Ibadan because where we did for that place now just Agbowo opposite University of Ibadan. Now there I go when they do Havana. I go watch all these our Nigerian musicians. Then when go come. One of my favorite that time now Ebenezer Obey. Sonny Ade, and so forth. So I come dey say one day I go like to be like these people. Say you no go believe say they say anything when you take your mouth talk. That's why e no good make person sef dey swear. They say he no go ever fit be somebody. So now they say mouth na be person oracle. So when I dey talk am, I say I won't be like this man wey they call Sonny Ade. I don't know say one day me we will come meet. I will come be he go come be my oga at one time, and I go even go in house. He go know my place, and we go be big brother and small brother. So that's all I be. So when I start like that now, people come dey notice say oh boy, you get voice. So even when I did finish from primary school, come enter secondary school, I can't join local bands. Now from there they make small money. Like if they call me now, say oh boy, you sabi sing all those you Roy, I Roy, come sing them for us. And because all those things I cram on for head. That's why I go to sing all this you Roy, I Roy. They go to say oh boy. So at any band when I join for Ibadan that time, they make money because of my voice. So because of that one, Mr. Con, they know say if I don't reach senior level, say the band not ready to graduate, I go move. That's why I can't find myself for Lagos. Because Lagos I can become the place where we say if you don't civilize well. So I can't that time we stay for Musafejo and Mukoko. So now that one too come make me become a Adegunle boy. When I come
AJ Bomba.
Exactly. So now that from Amukoko, I go find myself for Wilma. Because all my friends they dey around that Wilma section. So music get power well. Sometimes before I know I can be one of the most popular backup singers. Which musician when I not follow, So from there, that's how I begin go. When I can't even finish secondary school, I can't find out say if some people when I can't go just if I go TV college, can they do my journalistic work. My mind not they did there sometimes. If they say Sonny Okosun, blessed memory, or Sonny Ade, or Eddie Okonta, or any other of these our old musicians, then come. I know myself, I will go save money, go watch them. Because one team say, I want to see how they perform, so that myself one day, I just get that belief, say one day, myself go enter what they call Agbo and perform. So now so we see them. Then after another journey when can happen, we see when I don't already know, say when everybody done it within our industry, our music industry, when they don't know, say oh boy, like I said, get one boy, a talent. So if you never put in voice for music, now you say that record not go work. They call me. Sometimes they will call me for EMI. Me, I can't do backup. That's why because before then, our backup singers, they bring them from London, they bring them from UK. So I be one of those when make our record companies stop to bring people from UK. Because when they say, voice, Tabansi Records, EMI, Phono Disc, sometimes they call us studio rats because we feed go for Jebu, they go sleep for studio for 3 months because as we work then they come. Now so we do backup. That is the Igbo ones, so not be the traditional ones. But some traditional ones we do them because when it's okay, even though we don't understand the language, they go write them out, we go sing them. They'll say, who sing this song? They say, so me and one boy they call Chaliaka and the boy Fi Samson, we come form what they call the squad. 3 of us. If they not see us for studio, we not So that's how we can't they go small. We come popular within the industry. So people they call us for a job. Because so say self, if we look your job, if you not be better one, we talk say we not go feed one. and so we can't do until one day. I can't say I don't tire small for the studio work, because the studio you go to do am nobody go know say now you do am. Now only your name go there for album. So I can't say it don't reach time when I go take enter live show. So as I can't enter live show, I can't follow the people like them Uche Ibeto, play small, come move to Sonny Okosu, blessed memory. Come still follow Sonny Ade travel one show to France. The moment I come back, I can't follow Onyeka Onwenu. Now Onyeka Onwenu I can't follow for I think at least about 3-4 years before me come out with my album. But the story not end there. When I did with Onyeka, I come meet one young man when they play guitar. I call him young man because we were in my age group that time. Even though it take like 1 year senior me, yes. So now that young man, now I can't do my demo. He can't say, man, your voice is too good to waste, so we must do demo. Now we can't go on the chair, go do the demo. When we do the demo finish, anybody when hear the demo say, oh boy, you kill this music. Who go release this music now? Because I can't say, okay, I go take and go meet go EMI. Because not only EMI we know that time with Odioni Roje. Why would they plan that one? I don't know. Say the Sokoto when I want go. I don't need to go Sokoto to go look for what I look for. Waiting at the look for the inside Sokoto. So as I they play with Onyeka, now it be like say that time our Ogbonge producer Laolu Akins, now they manage Onyeka that time when I did with Onyeka. So he can't hear my music. Because say, now you say that time, now CBS Nigeria, when it become Sony Music, then get only foreign artists. They don't get local artists. Nice, he tell me, say, why you not bring this your music? Make I take them. If you get local, make them take you because this music you too fine. We don't want to make you. Now I give am to Ramasa. I don't get appointment with Odioni Roje to go see him. Now Laulu say, no worry, I go take this one. And so Laulu carry my work, come go for Sony Music. Before we know him, Sony Music can say, this na better work, because that time self, government don't write them, say, if they not look for local musician, they go charge them or they go close down the company. Because now only foreign musicians then get. Now so God take hear my prayer when I can be number 1 of Sony Music Nigeria. You know, so when they sign me finish, songs like Time Na Money, Omoge, all those will come be part of the Gbedu when it come out. Now so God takes shining light for my life.
In fact, I learned a lot. I think I don't do my own work about Mike, but I can't learn a lot. I don't know, say a lot of water don't pass under bridge.
I'm telling you.
I throw 3 books for you, my brother. You do
Thank you.
I mean, the journey of 1,000 miles and then the talker, it starts from one day. Make us quickly tell some of our people, because without them, they cannot be us. Lola, my darling sister from another mother, I see you. Christina, hey, my great Polite, my darling sister, well done. Thank you for joining. DJ is Paul, thank you for joining. All of you when they listen, we will not call your name. Make you no vex, so people too much, but say we recognize all of you. Now, I want to share one thing with you where they say we don't argue about that for some time, but today, now you go help us to the matter. Okay. Now, a lot of our young artists today, they don't change dimension, and they call the music we they listen to today mostly Afrobeat. Some of us say, no, that one not be Afrobeat. That one Papa Fela na Afrobeat. People along those levels, Those are Afrobeat musicians. But the thing where they call Afrobeat today, now combination of very good beat with indigenous traditional language slash pidgin English. Now, if some people come say now this group or this person now then start Afrobeat, but according to my own, and I don't take inside music, especially this DJ business, it don't taste more.
Yes.
Or according to my own definition, on a day among the first people for Nigeria, if not even from West Africa or Africa in general, we play beats where you feel call pop in those days or whatever you want to call it, like well, foreign beats,
Yes.
foreign beats or Afrobeat, but now
Afrobeat.
on our first thing with pidgin language, indigenous language. The real originators of Afrobeat, in my opinion, now people like you, Mike Okri, people like
God bless.
Antonio Kamwenu, people like Beno Mario Bay,
Yes.
people like Dizike Falola,
Yes.
yeah? People like Felix Liberty. These are the people, in my opinion, where start the Afrobeat journey. Because if una knows now we know where the first. In fact, Antonio can work with Eurythmics. If I know the lie, Eurythmics,
Yes.
who are a well-known British group. Then they don't separate now for them. Now good, and combining their beats with traditional language, no be small thing.
Exactly.
So we need to call you, apart from legend, we need to call you originator as well, because you'll be one of the people who originate this Afrobeat where they get crazy about now. So what will be your view on that? Do you agree with me or do you disagree?
They don't disagree. Say food when person go chop enter belle, you go must make sure say the food sweet well. The truth there be say I don't want take credit, make it not be like say I dey form. You talk well, and that the truth might be that. You just pain some of us say we come from a background when we say if not be say you when it be DJ and you did the business for quite some time, do your research. We don't get archives where people go say, who do with your who starts this market? But like songs like Okpeke, songs like Omoge, then now they even be the original music when of Afrobeat when we borrow from Baba Fela, when we come modernize them, to produce that. And when it comes to pidgin and English, I even feel claim the credit saying I be number one. Now me first start to the mix pidgin and English and vernacular. So, but thank God for people like Una when make it possible for us to fit talk this one. I go fit talk this one today because someone like you now witness. So
yes,
it is true. Now true say by the grace of God, if to say we get people they write history, our history not go lost in Jesus' name. So basically, we still the fact say we still there alive. Now it make it possible. So okay, people this particular generation they're supposed to know. So okay, how this thing take begin? Because if they not remember people like us, is it possible say if themselves make some change along the line? 15 years later, maybe they're not going to still remember them. So it go good. Make we always remember how some things start. Now, the music of in those days, when we say start, because of the way Baba Fela play Afrobeat, we not even dare call our music Afrobeat. We they call them Afrofusion. Because we not say yes, our own are to fuse this one with Afro. So we not call them Afrobeat because Afrobeat now Fela. Okay, if we even want to go down history small, we go believe so okay. The people like them, Johnny Hastrop, Mono Mono, and the
Mm.
likes of
Mm.
Orlando, Julius
Orlando
Ekemode,
Julius Ikemode.
Julius
Yes.
Ekemode,
Yes.
and the likes of may his soul rest in perfect peace, Shegun Bokno. Those
Oh,
now
yes.
them you see now them bring Afrobeat come one level before because before Baba Fela na him perfect am, so he claim the kingship because when he come in a high life mixed with jazz, so he come call am Kula Lobito. But later, now he come fine tune am, come out with Afrobeat well when every other person come don't take cover. So Fela claim am, not be say na him be the originator per se, but na him claim am because na him move am to the next level. So as he move am go, because when I small, I dey listen and I dey also dey follow historical background of how Afrobeat come about. So he help us when we dey come behind them to know okay who be Baba or who touch this area, who touch that area, and Fela can stand out. You
Mm.
understand? So now our pride today say Fela that they present am for Broadway.
Mm.
Fela even posthumously the greatest legend ever when come from Africa. So we dey proud. So that one we thank God for us. Say even home and abroad recognize am. So in those days we were very certain. Say, okay, if we go name a song, Michael Creomoge not be Afrobeat per se, but now Afro fusion. We take from here, take make up. And but today, these young ones, because our music, if we really talk and between me and you, DJ, you know, I go talk say we need to start having to have a legacy by knowing having a background what we feel refer to because this present generation they just dey do anything when they like. We thank God for creativity for the beat side for the beat side we thank God for creativity because now
Thank you.
with your computer you fit just do one beat second beat add this one and everything will come out but the real work na to re-perform am live and I thank God for those when they feel they re-perform their songs live. My young pikin, I fit call am my pikin because him and my children they be age mate. My young pikin, Wizkid, Davido, and many other ones like that when they feel they perform their music live. That is reproducing it. Because one thing not to produce am for studio, but one thing not to feel perform am live. And whatever they feel, e good. Say if you get music idea and you put them out, make you get name for am. That be definition. But most of them not get definition for their music. So now I make anybody when just do music go call them Afrobeat.
Thank you, my brother. That one now really complete dissection and total breakdown. And to be honest, my brother,
Yeah.
you did correct. You did correct. From in fact, you took me back into time from the
Yes.
days of
Yes.
Kula Lubito. Now, true,
Yes.
say Fela
Yes.
arrived as
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
jazz high life guy. I always Fela
Yes.
first guy. High life Fela the play. But as time goes on, like you said,
Mm-hmm.
now he now carved his own niche, and then
Yes. Yes.
the thing come blow
Now,
well.
now the creativity now. Fela I'm genius. Yeah. When you know when a genius holds something, he go look and say if I leave am here, now me say I not do anything, but I will move on to the next level. And I wetin Fela do.
Fela no be small guy, oh. Yeah, but
No.
as they talk, make I quickly hail our people again because then they tune in, then they go well. DJ
I
Easy
beg hail
Paul,
them
thank you.
all.
The Modu Alls, thank you very much for joining again. Nicholas Uchenna Ezeigwe, thank you for joining. Tolu Shoyomoku Tolu Root Music, thank you very much. And my dearest brother, Lada Poesho, all of them, thank you for joining us. As we dey talk so, our
Mm.
guest today now, legendary Mike Okri. And those of you
Thank
just
you.
joined, you don't miss small, but you can catch up
Mm.
when you to
Yes.
WAZOBIA show on Facebook. You will see this anywhere with this our logo. Now it be the one will be our own page.
Wazobia.
Go there, WAZOBIA talk to. You fit go there, you go catch up because this guy don't talk so many things where you no wan miss at all. You don't educate us.
Thank you.
You don't really educate us. Now, brother, make I come
Mm.
how the journey come shift from Niger to US. Because for Niger, you don't blow. You don't blow. We
Mm.
wait there. In fact, I don't know whether na for Niger they play your music pass or I been for here for Obodo. I think all the way from New Jersey. Thank you for joining. Because
Yes.
I don't even know, say you dey US for some time, but later on I come find out.
Yes. Mm.
Say
Okay.
na parenthood o, abi na just time to calm down, abi waiting we dey always ask o because we be amebo on this
Yes.
show. Wetin come facilitate wetin come facilitate your movement from Naija, your switch over to the US? Tell us about it, my brother.
DJ Jossy lad, the story long well, but I go cut and short. You know, say when they talk about after my tour for Europe, now only UK I not come go. Even though say UK today, I get the biggest fan base for UK. But
Yes.
after my tour with Benson and Hedges, when we waka that Wakajube musical Wakajube, I come they find out difficult to make some things, especially when if you did Nigeria, you tell you this is how you want to take music go. You like when you don't reach your peak. May I use your level? May I use that word? I get the things when I don't because I was the level when I tell you leave Nigeria. I did for like as person go talk okay, Burna Boy day now. That was not the level when I did that time. So, but I can't define and difficult say just the Nigerian crowd here with the play to make person still go they play go to America, capture everywhere. Not be like now when we say social media, internet don't make them easy when we say with a click of a button, bam, you don't do everywhere. Not be you there for UK, so I there for America with the talk. So
you
that time we so thank God for technology. So that time I dey ambitious say okay, now what thing I go do? And when everybody talk of Europe, I said no, that America I won't go see as it is. So, and I said, do that one, it can't combine things. My family, say where they talk one proverb, say, animal with children, not the fit run. So, I be like, say, they possible, say, for good though, because again, that time I don't they notice of kind things, say, Nigeria get a CB. Even that time, say, Nigeria don't they get a CB. This one went to the military coup. This is I say no. Like I go pack my load. So when the Fourth Republic they come, corruption, every lot of things. If you not get Baba Oni Baba for office, if you not get Godfather, if you not get this, you if you get anything. I say this thing get as CBO. So a lot of reasons. So me and some musicians not even team together because we did the same area before. Blessed memory, Raski Mono. Me with no go meet again by the grace of God na heaven. But when we can't plan them family to family, because that time in wife and my wife close, in former wife, then that's all of us come the plan say me I say in America we go America need. And that period God favor me because every year for American embassy now me they play their 4th of July. if they're not, because already I can't be so close to them. So when we say every 4th of July, they must invite me to come and perform. If I not dey country or if I dey somewhere, they will call another musician. But anytime I dey, they must call me to perform. So I can't dey close. So now that relationship when I get, now I can make am possible. Say, okay, maybe make a carry family, make we come. As we come, as I see, when we say I see road wide from here to, I see even common living room. Hey, I said this is a palace. I said I know they go back.
I don't blame you, my brother. Who don't like better thing?
And you know
Who
the
don't
funny
like
thing,
better thing?
who don't like better thing. I said I can't dey. I dey iron. I said okay. My wife will say, hey, look we iron quick when we want go church. I say but they know they take this light oh. So all those kind of things can make me say, okay, you know what? I know say yes. So not be saying I ignorance. My career suffers more. But the truth there be say when even say I come, I won't talk this thing because be say I just get up in America. Three, when are they young, they grow, they come, and I don't reach that level. Three men of God when they don't even know themselves. I meet for Enugu. He meet me, sir. He said, look, you go travel around the world. He said, but in America. I said, no, I don't like America. What did I go to for America? I won't go Europe. He said, no, don't be Europe. He said, in America, you will go. I leave that one. I come up from there. I can't follow one of my pastor friend again, go another crusade. Just this man tell me the same thing. America. And that time, if you tell me of America, I go to look and say, wait day for America. I'm not crazy about America. I won't go because then I won't go meet my brothers for UK because my elder brother, Ben Okri, the writer, now UK day. Every other person, my elder siblings, then the UK. I said now UK. I call me to another third one. Now I can confirm and say, oh what? Like say in America. And true, when I reach America, you see, because I can't also meet family for here. Family won't take care of me and my own immediate family. It can't make me come say, okay, this is not waiting God want for me. And for some time, it's not easy to they say road when you go enter inside paradise. You go first narrow die. Let me say, you get something, you go get some kind of place, you go dig your whole pass. Hey, when I come, I can't see some kind of work when I come they do. Sometimes not be music. Hey, I go think go they pay me. I'll say which kind of life be this? But this not be waiting. That you see, I can't. Sometimes I can't even go back to school to go go school, go study some more. So because when I come here, I'll be writer, yes, but I don't feel practice them because journalism for America a big deal. Not be granite at the power. So it can't make me decide, okay, you know what? Make I face some kind of things when I feel do. But thank God for today, my brother. Say, God hear my prayer, and if they come home, even though sometimes we say, oh boy, you don't come up for state. Few months ago, now I released my first EP for when the people will never hear me for the past 30 years. They can't hear. They say, now you release this one. So I they go back to Nigeria again, go finish because I get a 15 album LP songs when I want release for the whole world, so that I will do video. I will do collaboration with one or two young artists. They won't be female women. So I will thank God for the journey so far.
Thank you. We're going to expect to. Hey, we no fit wait. We no fit wait. My honorable prince of the prince of Milikia and the prince of enjoyment, Prince Abiola, all the way from Germany. Thank you and welcome. Thank you, Mr. Fixit. So, my brother, I go play because it gets two of your evergreen songs will be say them be my favorite. And
No
I
wahala.
must play both of them before this show ends. So I will play
Thank
the
you.
first one. Let me say the first time. In fact, up till today, I still don't know which one of the two of them I like past. So most of the time when I dey play for party, I go drop one and I no go let another track enter. The second one must follow. I must
Jolo.
satisfy myself. Say those two tracks I play that. And I can tell you this, my brother, till tomorrow,
Mm,
you still dey shake floors. You still
thank you.
I tell you authoritatively, oh, for this obodo Igbo wey I dey, and the few places where I don waka, whenever we drop my Okri gbedu, especially your most popular ones, you still dey shake floor.
Yes, so
I
don't
guarantee
worry,
you that.
don't worry. I dey come meet you for that UK.
That one na authority statement. So make we sit down, relax, make you sef, make you reminisce,
Yes, so
make you reminisce with this gbedu.
go ahead, my brother. This city, African woman
My people, you dey
papa.
hear, boy.
Look at her face, she not be the right at all. Oh. Her thing is so proud, don't make me wonder. That jump for body, this one not from God. This is the
Electric current.
electric current. This is for my omogo, like a yana baby. Oh, 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 get money now, but the ground do. This one is a blade. Something baby pocket cool. She doesn't like me to say, oh my mama. Tell her just no for the cat I go to. Everything go Africa. Find a way. Engineer go see again. Oh my God.
You did
small we dey do.
Okay now. Shake her. Hey, that's my favorite.
Tell her just look, kata go basu. Everything go Africa. Find a way. And you know the same again. Oh,
What? This that baby. John came out before my brother from another mother. Welcome. You just welcome well in time. I remember in the good old days of Africa how they dance this bedu and enjoy. Okay, my brother. Make you tell us this not so much the voice. We know that the voice is unique, but the instrumentation of some of your bedu. You can listen to production of what 40 years ago,
Yeah,
something like
exactly.
that, and they see the quality compared to the Pangolo way with no disrespect to people. Country.
We must advance. We must advance in technology. Yes, so
The way country did that time, it did different way country did this time. I understand, but
exactly.
please
Yes.
do us the favor of naming some of the people that played the instrument of that bedroom. Some of the people, if you can still remember, some of the people you worked with on that particular track. Some people will
played. Yes, now we go fit talk about Fortune Ortega. Fortune Ortega did with me here for US. We fit talk about Laulu Akins himself of the Blow Baba. You know, in mind with percussion with drums na master. No, I'm not sure say anybody did to beat him for that one. Then we get the likes of Lemmy Jackson, because Lemmy Jackson play for Time Na Money. Lemmy Jackson a well-known producer. They call him the Quincy Jones of our time then. And then we call Frank Martins. Frank Martins did Maryland. Right? Frank Martins is now one of the best guitarists that ever came from. He was formerly of the El Cados with Tony Nosika. Then we get, in short, they name them plenty. We get plenty musicians when they play with me, both live and studio recording. Some of them will get get this Cameroonian, though he's late now, Nkono Tellis. Nkono Tellis too. Yes, Nkono Tellis. And then we get many like that. We get how many, oh God, Father, help me, my memory. So
no problem, my brother. You mentioned, in addition to all those musical luminaries, if I can use that phrase.
Yes.
You mentioned, apart from Papa Laulu, you mentioned two key Lemmy Jackson. I grew up Unity Road, 20th Street, Axis for 10
years.
And let me a person where we did see well because
exactly.
They hang around that area well.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually met him. I met him in Nigeria because he worked on Mandy Brown Ojugbana.
Yes, Ojugbana. Now all of us work for Mandy Brown.
Sorry?
All of us work for all of us work for Mandy Brown.
I don't even know. But at the jam, we're going to tell us. Phase two.
I call him phase two. Soji Benson, God bless you. Late Soji Benson.
And the guy will go to phase two. And I met Ukolo here in the UK as well because he worked with one guy called Edu Boy Superstar. Edu Boy died recently. I think the guy didn't beat and it was very much.
Okay.
But that guy na wizard. On the keyboard and
wizard.
If the guy originates from somewhere like UK or America or anywhere in Europe,
for don't blow, scatter. For don't blow.
Thank you, my brother. Okay.
Yes,
make we come talk about instrumental. How many instruments you have been playing? Sure, you be instrumentalist. I've been now only vocalist.
I play sax now. I feel to say I've been one of those musicians when get a little lazy. Lazy in the sense that practically, I don't mean say, but my brain they run like electric wire. So I learn guitar small. I leave them, as you know, because when you be the heart of the party, so to say, as we both talk. Sometimes you go feel say. You get the right people to do them. So you now like instructor, you the instruct. So now I use my gift for that. And so I'm not really worried to know. Now later I can realize, no, I have to start. So right now they play the sax. the alto sax. I'm good at what I do now. And as a vocalist, when I play myself, you see go to switch it for body. Say, this man get tone. Oh. So because when I come America, I can't realize say you not go fit be musician. They know they call you musician if you know they play instrument. You be artists. So when you they play instrument, it means say you they in control. Because if one day tomorrow somebody say I don't go play this thing with you, even right now for my, see, even see, I just get this keyboard when they go Nigeria. This na super studio keyboard when I carry go Nigeria because I realize say if I get my own studio, if I wake up for middle of the night, I will not enter my studio, begin produce. So then a part of waiting I fit do. And I fit get anything out of anybody. So no musician is useless to me. Whether you be perfect musician or whether you be half-baked musician or if I call you enter studio, it's okay. You know, say all of us, none of us go study music. So all of us are hearing music now by ear. Now we take hear music. We are mostly Africans. So now when we don't grow, so we begin to learn do re mi fa sol la ti ti la so fa mi re do. No, so when we learn that one, we don't be okay with that with suffers. Unlike Oyibo now when go score music, go say anytime one perform they go score music. We not get time for that one. Our own na to just to know the suffers and then we can take the rest. The rest na carry go. So now the thing when he did that be that.
our people go talk say our people go say who get time for this Iran? It dey body and it dey body.
That's so we thank God seriously.
It's incredible, my brother, when you see Mr. Murialuko from Alagbole village, where they say he no even open book before, and he go carry the talking drum and the thing where
they take
and then you go to the east, and then you see Mr. Ike Namaduka, where is the all those guns.
They play the xylo. They play the flute. You know, yes, so now raw talent with that. We for Africa, we be raw talent we get, and now God they show himself for our body. So that's so it be.
That's all, my brother. So we'll talk about inspiration because I feel like say I did right to call you a music writer because I believe say most, if not all your better now you writer.
Yeah, by the grace of God, yes. So you know, say part of the team went. Go ahead.
Sorry, finish. Now you will finish first.
Yes, as I thank God, say part of me na writer. I say somebody when get some kind of journalistic background, I can't write again. So yeah, it can't help me plenty. So again, and I can't learn from Ogbonge producers like them Laulu Kings. I remember when I first start my work, you go just when you go say yeah, bring your songs then. When I carry my song, give them, you go fallacy. No, Oti Dojo. This one too long. You go look here, you go put on like hey, like
you go dissect
them. You go dissect them. So I learn from that time, even though I did for corner, they squeeze my face. Waiting this at body do now. I don't know see the thing and they help me. So when myself can reach one stage, I can't they do the same thing. Like the thing they work now be say Moshe when he no work. He learn and work from his master. That's what he did.
So he become Oga.
He become Oga, you know, on his own too. And that's what he be. So and now the thing when they miss for this generation, I'm sorry to say. That's why most times they say, the thing not get content. Why go get content when even producers don't even know how to write? You will find out that they put only one word. One word, then go. They go say, and if they not talk about Obukoko, they will talk about frontier. So nobody they talk about situations like what they happen for Nigeria now. Nobody they talk good aside. I remember that time when they say free Mandela, many musicians across Africa and the world they sing about them. They write the one when they play reggae. The one when they play highlight, they play highlight. The one when they play calypso, play calypso. I remember that time. We all of us will say, wetin can happen now? And say, now because we will not get content. Most of us not fit right. uh Even to read books, sef, most of our singers not dey get time to read. I don't know, maybe but at the talk of this age, to read book e hard. When you not read book, how you want take know how to write song? So those things they
Mm.
help too. Mm.
Well done, my brother. So,
Thank you.
then they talk say some, especially writers, can get things where
Mm.
they inspire them. For instance, I read that somewhere say George Benson, he gets
Mm.
massive house. In fact,
Mm.
you don't figure that one out now stage. He get
Na-
river.
na-
He
yeah,
get
good.
river. We get waterfall and everything
For
inside. When you
exactly.
say he go there and they go listen to the birds sing and the
To
right.
birds, exactly.
So some other writers them claim say na if they smoke something, that one they give their inspiration.
Have you?
There are some people
Everybody,
say khaki combination of Odeku and
Deku
Oguro
and Gbogbo.
and
Yes,
Emu. Now they give them
and then
inspiration. And some
inspiration,
people
yes.
talk say na quiet place, if they dey quiet place and they
Mm.
get
Quiet
inspiration.
place, yeah.
Where I mean, wetin dey give you the inspiration when you
My
wan write
own,
your song? Where you dey get inspiration?
my own true be say I go just go. I fit decide to go park because nothing when you go fit educate you pass natural nature, so to speak. Nature get a lot of things when e dey flow with am. That na one o. I get many when e dey inspire me. One of them na nature. I go just go like park, dey lis ten to the birds, just like you talk about George Benson. So I go lis ten. Sometimes I go just, if not the birds, when they tweet, e go fit be just the fact that they hear different um, motions, maybe human indistinct voices. I fit just dey hear some kind things wey go inspire me. And I fit just see one small pikin wey dem dey carry put for maybe im papa dey teach am how to drive bicycle or one thing. That one too na inspiration because as you dey go, you go dey figure how that thing come by nature. That na love, that na affection, that na compassion, and then many things like that. Then some I fit just sleep. If I mostly when I sleep, dey dream. If I dream, remember song, that song will not dey go away. If I wake up, that song must come exactly as I dream am. So that one I take note say yes, I'm gifted because if I just if I song like for my language they call that song Ogenekere, God's gift. Now one of the songs that will make even though na vernacular for my language, but the song was even up to today very powerful. Now did my second album. I
I
I
get am.
wake up and Ogenekere means God's gift. That means wetin God give you, no man go fit take am from you. So I sleep now I come by that name. Even though say the name come dey attached to my wife because my wife name native name na Ogenekere. But I come say okay, how this kind song go be? You no go believe say I dey sing am for dream. When I wake up, I just take pen and paper begin write word verbatim. Na so that song take come about. And many songs when I don't write like that, some I go dream am. If I just hear, if I feel not get the lyrics, but I feel get the what they call melody, I will just say once I dream about them, that melody I dey sing am, they go away. Now they take no say yes. Compared to the one when I go sing now, if I dey awake, me and you dey chat now. If I sing am, maybe I know I don't know if you keep am before I know it don't disappear. But the one when I go dream, e go dey permanent. So that's so it dey be. Mm.
Thank you. Now, say na only Mike Okri you dey write song for. Abi you don write song for other artists? If so, name some of the people you don write for.
Over the years, not true. I go talk say I don't do combination of I don't go feel remember them because some of them now people when I write song for even before I become star. So
Mm.
but the truth is that The new Mike Okri, when he don't come now, don't start your own market. When I say I don't start my own market, I get my own label now, known as Mike Okri Entertainment. So Mike Okri Entertainment, they work with some new vibrant young men them. When we say themselves good enough, I meet them, they sabi write song. So we dey combine effort now to build our own publishing outfit, when so that we go fit help other young artists mold them. Because I tell myself, I say any reason wey go make me at this age come back to music. Not say I go before because I like people they talk okay, where you go ever since. But I take the word say okay, anything will go make me say I dey come back to music. Not be say I dey come back say I dey come compete with all these small small children. No. I dey come take my space when I not even live in the first place. But I also want use them take help young artists. Make it be platform when we say it will help them grow. That area, instead of me to the point finger to say, hey, then they not get content, they not get this. Make I help them. At least the ones when go come under my 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 management go know how to do the business. So that by the time we self, although musician not they retire, but by the time we don't old, when we not fit move hand again, move leg again, now those people go take over. And other people when go they observe from corner go understand say, this na how the music they go. So the fact say by the grace of God we dey relevant today now because of say we self want begin to contribute our quota make we take help other people. So watch out, many songs will come from my Okri Entertainment when people go here for outside.
Thank you very much. Very, 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 very encouraging to hear say you ready to give back. Because people like us now, this thing where they do now from our community. You understand?
Yes.
We for WAZOBIA, our community, we don't come here, we don't go to the battlefront, we don't back to battle. As God don't pull us through now, we got to give back to community.
Back to the community, yes.
Give people the opportunity, make them talk to people like you, make them learn from people like you, make them rub shoulders with you, make them know more about people and giving back to the community.
That's true.
So I don't say you be role model to a lot of artists growing up today. And I think, say when we start the program, I mentioned I'm saying you'll be one of my role models.
Thank you, my brother.
I will now put you on the spot. Name some, if not all, of your role models. I know say you don't mention some where they inspire you that time. But inspiration no mean say they be role model. Name some, if not all, of your role models now. And the ones where you don't name, make them no vex, so you go name them next time.
My role model back in the day, I go first start from back in the day. I remember say when I did do road shows, when nobody know me that time. I did play music them like Bob Marley na one of them. That one not they hide. Even our present Reverend Chris Okotie, na one of them. Because those ones they inspire me and also be role model for people like us. Say Chris Okotie can be Bende. So that time when he just comes, that's our robo man, man, our robo boy, he inspire us. Yes, so he can inspire us. Then the likes of there are many when I don't still mention King Sunny Ade, Ebenezer Obey, Ayinla Omowura, Ike Dairo, and then my man, late Barrister, yes, and then
I feel like you mentioned Auntie Onyeka earlier on.
Yes, Onyeka, yes, now Onyeka na my mother in music, so Onyeka Onwenu. Then we mention that even Sonny Okosu. Then we can mention some foreign ones again, like the Commodores, Lionel Richie. Because I remember back in the day, they didn't know me to be a balladeer. You say, if this guy sing all Lionel Richie song and likes of brass construction, cameo, and many more like One
Larry
Way,
Blackman.
Dynasty. Yes, many like them. Those ones they really inspire me to say, if I enter this music, I go become keke when go feel run past motor.
I like that phrase.
So
I could begin to borrow that phrase from now on. Yeah, thank you very much. You don't mention some of the things where you did up to now.
yeah.
But you still are, because apart from music, music
Mm,
related matters,
yeah.
what are you up to now in addition to the music? So, in other words, the question now, Mike Okri, what now? What next?
Okay, permit me to say, I dey work on projects. One of the most longing projects I dey pray make I fit complete am this year, but na year after year. But I pray make e stop this year because I dey write a book that I've been writing for the past 8 years, and there is a novel. I go leave am at that. So I dey work on the novel and for to become, because I also want look at my aspect that as the aspect of it also inspire people to begin read book. I remember in those days when we dey read Bata M. Clay, that was all the Macmillan series and all them, apart from the African series when we dey read, like them, the Oil Man of Obange, Jaguar Nana, and Things Fall Apart.
Things fall
So
apart here.
yes, so for me, I feel say those were the good old days when we feel still bring come back to life. So my dream one day, I don't know if God give me the power. I still believe say I go dey set up, even for anywhere I did, I go set up a poetry uh, uh, weekend when they say some people will come. If you're a good poet or say you sabi write, I will come to encourage you and look at what you work when you get, whether will fit help you publish them. Those are the things where they look. Then I also want go into movie because right now my Okri Entertainment too, they go into movie. We don't get some cameras when by the grace of God, we self want to dey produce, we want create content. Make it not be like say we just want to be hard movie critic. When I sit back, they watch movie, even up to now, they watch one movie now before you come your this interview come make me pause the movie. So I like movie well. About sometimes my wife will say, which one midnight you see there wait? I say because I want to see the end of this movie. So I have one project for mind when I dey praise. Okay, by the time I finish the book, I'll come go into that movie. So we give God the glory for strength. I'm a creative person. I love being creative. There's no dull moment for me. Mm.
Thank you very much. The creativity shines through, my brother. It shines through without a
Thank
shadow
you.
of doubt. And I am going to stick my neck out and say it on here, make the whole world hear. I will
Thank
speak to
you.
you in private. I will
Mm.
introduce one or two up and coming young ones for Nigeria to you, make you help me mentor.
Oh,
We go talk about
okay.
that because
By the grace of God.
I get so inspired by the plans where you get, the things where you they do, and the love and devotion where you get for the
Thank you.
industry. I
Mm.
have to do that. I mean I know they there. I know they like I know they go out, but you did constantly in and out.
By the grace of God.
By the grace of Almighty God. And
Yes,
by the grace
yes.
of God, when you write, when the novel is completed and the book is completed and it's time for launch, please let us know.
Mm.
We will
By the grace of God.
have you again. We go have you again for WAZOBIA. We go talk about them. We go do our best to help you launch them. And don't forget, make you send us a copy as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
No, no, Allah.
Whenever you put your EP together, make you make you link us up, send us a copy.
Yes,
We can
I will.
also talk about that as well, my brother. So,
Exactly.
before we leave, I go ask you to give advice to our people. Not so much our young ones, but 80% of the advice to the young ones. Make them know the journey of 1,000 miles begin with one step.
With one step.
Most of them now, as manage to write and produce one song, they never even do the video. They won't blow, they won't blow, they won't blow.
They
Yes,
won't
sir.
blow.
Then second, of us the adults as well, because Okri is a very good example. When you start, it was not easy, and you went through the journey. You went through you weathered the storm, and you can't blow well. After you don't blow now, it can't become live after blowing. How you can't manage that one, and now you are on the verge of blowing again, second time. So, as they call out for Nigeria next level. So,
Yes.
you will give some of our adults advice as well, say, because we done the advance in age, it no mean say world don't end. It never gets too late for anybody.
Not too late at
So
all.
give us your general advice and we'll go round up with that. After that, I will play my second favorite.
Favorite. God bless you, DJ
Amen, my
Jossy.
brother.
The thing what I get to tell our people, we say, they say, if you stay for on top of hill, they look down. Now because of waiting you want make your eyes see. The thing when they there be say, I go send this message first and foremost to our young people. Say, road when it far, if you think you not go start am. So the first place we say education now only 10%, but 9 be the bedrock of every foundation to move forward in life. If you must learn something, you go first be apprentice. And the journey here of say, okay now, because a lot of people will talk about, we get a lot of talent for Nigeria. Yes. The time when now social media self now make them possible when we take no say, but talents don't always be Nigeria from each generation, each decade before. It's just that no avenue to expose them. But the thing when it come they pain me, when I go like to tell my young ones and those when be my age group, I beg, not because of say you must do something, go thief. Not because of say you go do something, go do ritual. Say because you must do am. No. Anything when God gives you, no man, if they like make them prophesy against you, not go fit take am from you because now God give you that gift. So anything when God shining light upon you, he no go must go with darkness. Now that light go overshadow darkness. So why you go say you won't rush, or because of say you won't blow, or you won't make am quick? So I beg my brothers and sisters, anything when pure, it not need to be diluted. So when I don't talk that one, I want still beg, say, okay, our young ones, make you always remember, say, if you go start business, music business, start with person when you know, say, he don't grow. He get experience. They say experience are the best teacher. Not look and say, oh, no, I'm waiting the rain, no. Because that one when the rain, no. If you be saying that one chance, and when he hit one chance, maybe as he hit one chance, he make him small. He know where to go forward again. Then you self go down, block with that. But if you get the man when he make him fall, he fail, but you not see that side of him failure, he not expose him to you because he dey come. Because any man when fail, he not fail. Now just part of experience to rise to the top. So when he get to the top, You when follow am, you go must get experience as well. So my good people, make una not do things when it go make us look like say Nigeria na bad place. So make we do the things when go make Nigeria proud.
Thank you very, very much, my brother. Without much ado, I go drop my bedu ahead. And then as they come down, make you help us dance, so make you help us enjoy, so I make it a way goodbye to our people. By the grace of God,
Yes,
we go see you again. Thanks for staying up, because you know it's a really early hour. Thank you very much. Yeah?
We thank God, man.
This na him. Time now, waiting. Time now, money.
Time now, money. My friend, time now, money. You not play with your work here.
And I tell you categorically, WAZOBIA will host you when next you're coming to UK. Let us know.
No wala.
Official invitation, my brother.
By the grace of God. Yes, time the money, time the money, time the money, time the money, time the money. Use your time well. No waka, no gossip, no well another man. Use your time well. Do better things. Money never come from heaven. Do better things. Money will come. That's the word that they tell you so. Money that know. You will not be cheek, my brother. That is one person who is not good here. Have you, Jossy? That's what we see now. Time the money, time the money. But you use your time well. No waka, no gossip, that's another man. Use your time well. Do better things. Money never from heaven. Do better things. Money will come. That's the word that they tell you so. Only that know. Ashaga.
Okay, my people.
I wave with a goodbye. Hopefully, we'll go see again.
Your one and only true legend.
Thank
the
you.
Legend Mike Okri.
Bless you. Up WAZOBIA.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you.
Thank
you
you.
can talk out now if you want. So my people, I thank you very well, and I thank you too much. All of our way Bori Wale today. Thank you very much. And on behalf of the engine room, DJ Adex, Ultimate Adex, Ile Mubade, DJ Alexo, the one and only Alexo, Omo Okudi. I just truly, Baba here himself, DJ Jossy. I say to you, thank you very much. And next Saturday, we are back to our usual. We have two well-meaning, good-looking, fantastic son and daughter of the soil for you. God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.